In an age of advanced 3D modeling software and virtual reality, you'd think car design would be entirely digital by now. But if you walk into the design studio of almost any major car manufacturer, you'll find something unexpected. Giant blocks of clay being shaped by hand. That's right. Despite all the cutting-edge technology, car companies still use clay models to design their vehicles. But why? What makes clay so special? And how does it continue to hold its ground in a world of digital innovation? In this video, we're going to uncover the surprising reasons why clay remains an irreplaceable tool in the car design process, and how it plays a crucial role in shaping the cars we drive every day. The history of clay models in car design. To understand why clay models are still used today, we first need to take a step back in time. Clay modeling in the auto industry dates back to the 1930s. Harley Earl, a designer at General Motors, introduced the concept. Before clay, car designers were created using wooden models or sketches, but wood was difficult to shape and didn't allow for the fine details needed to perfect a car's curves. Clay, on the other hand, was soft, malleable, and easy to sculpt. Designers could make changes on the fly, adding or removing material as needed. It quickly became the gold standard for car design, and it's been a staple ever since. So how do car companies create these clay models? The process is both technical and artistic. First, designers start with a scaled-down version of the car, often using digital tools to create a 3D blueprint. Then a full-size model is built using a steel or foam framework as the base. This structure provides support for the clay and ensures the model is structurally sound. Next, layers of industrial-grade clay are applied to the framework. This isn't the kind of clay you'd find at an art store. It's a special automotive clay designed to hold its shape under heat and pressure. Once the clay is in place, designers and modelers begin the sculpting process. Using specialized tools, they shape every curve, crease, and contour of the car by hand. This is where the artistry comes in. It's all about refining the design until it's perfect. But why stick with clay when 3D modeling software can render designs down to the millimeter? The answer lies in the tactile, physical nature of clay. Unlike digital models, clay allows designers to interact with the car in real life. They walk around it, touch it, see how light and shadows play across its surface. Digital tools are great for precision, but they can't replicate the experience of seeing a car in the real world. Clay models help designers spot issues that might not be obvious on the screen, like how a particular line flows, or whether a surface feels too flat or too busy. Clay models also play a key role in collaboration. When a design is presented to executives, engineers, and marketing teams, having a physical model makes it easier to communicate ideas. People can gather around the car, point to specific areas, and suggest changes in real time. And here's something fascinating. Many car companies use a process called clay milling. This combines the best of both worlds, digital and physical. Designers use computer-controlled machines to shape the clay with incredible precision and then finish the details by hand. It's a seamless blend of technology and craftsmanship. So why hasn't clay been replaced yet? The truth is, no digital tool can fully replicate the human connection to a physical object. Think about it. When you're shopping for a car, you don't just look at pictures online. You visit the dealership, walk around the car, and get a feel for its presence. Clay models allow designers to do the same thing before the car even hits production. Clay also offers unmatched flexibility. If a designer needs to tweak a detail, they can do it in minutes with a few simple tools. Digital changes, on the other hand, often require re-rendering and recalibrating the entire model. Many car designers have stories about how clay saved the day. Take the Ford Mustang, for example. During its development, designers struggled with getting the proportions just right. It wasn't until they saw the clay model under real lighting that they noticed the hood was slightly off. A quick adjustment to the clay made all the difference, and that iconic silhouette was born. Even modern electric vehicles like the Tesla Model S have gone through the clay modeling process. Despite being at the cutting edge of technology, Tesla relies on clay to ensure every detail of its design feels just right. At the end of the day, clay models aren't just a relic of the past. They're a bridge between the digital and physical worlds. They allow designers to refine their ideas, collaborate more effectively, and create cars that are not only functional, but also beautiful. So next time you see a sleek, perfectly designed car on the road, remember, behind every curve and contour, there was likely a block of clay and a team of skilled designers who brought it to life. One of the most frequent questions about clay models is, why not just use virtual reality? After all, VR and computer-aided design, CAD, have revolutionized industries, offering designers the ability to render lifelike 3D models without touching a single piece of clay. The automotive industry does use these tools extensively, but they can't fully replace the tangible nature of clay models. Virtual models are incredibly precise, but they lack that physical presence needed to evaluate a car's dimensions, proportions, and details in real-world conditions. Lighting, shadows, and reflections can dramatically affect how a car looks on the road, and these subtleties are impossible to replicate perfectly on a screen. With a clay model, designers can physically walk around the car, assessing it from every angle, and even make on-the-spot modifications by shaving or adding layers of clay. Think of clay models as a bridge between the digital and physical worlds. Virtual reality helps designers explore concepts quickly, but clay models make these concepts tangible, ensuring the final product meets the expectations of both designers and consumers. Clay modeling is not just a technical process, it's an art form. Every curve, crease, and line on a clay car model is carefully sculpted by hand, often by artisans with years of experience. These craftsmen and women bring a unique human touch to the design process, blending creativity and engineering in ways that no machine or algorithm can replicate. For example, a clay modeler might refine the curve of a fender to create just the right balance of aggression and elegance, or subtly tweak the roofline to improve aerodynamics without sacrificing aesthetics. These are the kinds of decisions that can only be made when working with a physical model, where the subtleties of form and function come to life. Clay modeling also allows for collaboration. Designers, engineers, and executives can gather around the model, providing input and discussing ideas in real time. This collaborative approach ensures the car's final design is not just a product of data and metrics, but a result of a shared vision and teamwork. And let's not forget the emotional connection. There's something undeniably satisfying about seeing a car take shape from a block of clay. It's a process that reminds us that even in today's digital age, craftsmanship and artistry still play a vital role in automotive design. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.